Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Barry and Declan, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Declan's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Now Barry's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a little tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Declan is going to go home with his very own training collar, and you'll be shown the proper way to use it when you come to pick him up. Now he's sitting at Barry's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercises that we're going to be demonstrating for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So Barry and Declan are going to demonstrate that for us now.
Declan, heel.
The command is Declan, heel. And this is the exercise where Declan learned to walk like a gentleman on the leash, not forging ahead or lagging behind, matching pace with you. Each time that you stop your feet, Declan has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And he's doing a very nice job of staying right with Barry's left leg. And each time that Barry stops his feet, Declan sits. Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command. Barry's going to use the open flat of his palm about an inch or so from the dog's muzzle and the one word, firm command to stay.
Stay.
The long sit stay when you're practicing at home is going to start at 30 seconds. You're going to work up to 1 minute, and then you're going to work up to 3 minutes. So a 1 to 3 minute long sit stay helps to develop attention span and maturity. When Barry returns back to him, he walks all the way back around him, back to heel position, back where Declan's shoulders are even with Barry's left leg, and at this point Declan expects to get another command. And they're going to run through the heel and the sit and the stay again for us.
Declan, heel.
If you notice, Barry's not giving Declan a lot of praise, and you know Declan as well as we do. He's a very high-strung puppy, very much full of energy. Praise revs him up.
Stay.
So you want to save your praise for the end of your workout. You don't need to be praising him each time. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate for you is the recall. The recall is your come on command. You're going to use his name. You're going to lighten your tone of voice slightly, and Barry's going to call him in.
Declan, come.
He comes right in front, and he should sit facing your knees. And this prevents a dog that comes to you and jumps all over you. And then Barry's going to have him return to heel position.
Declan, heel.
Walks all the way around, back to heel, back sitting, and ready for his next command. And Barry's going to leave him in another sit stay.
Stay.
He's going to slide into it. It's all right, Barry.
Declan, heel. Come on, buddy.
It's going to heel him out of it because he was going to let himself slide into it down.
Stay.
And you can see when he's sitting up nice and straight, he's not going to allow himself to slide. Barry's going to call him.
Declan, come.
See, we make him complete every command the way it was taught. Don't let him get sloppy. And then Barry has him return to heel.
Declan, heel.
Back around, and they're going to set up for our down commands. We have down from a heel position, which is the first command that we're going to show you. Barry's going to use his left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one word firm command to down.
Down. Stay.
The long down stay when you're practicing at home is for 3 to 5 minutes. This is another great exercise for developing attention span and maturity. Young labs have no attention span and no maturity, so we're trying to build that up, and you can practice this right in your home, right in your living room. Don't have to go outside. When Barry returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay, back around to heel position. And at this point, if you're going to leave the dog again, he expects to get another command. So Barry will heel him out of that exercise. We're going to show you that down from a heel position one more time. This is one of Declan's favorite commands. He likes to lay down.
Down. Stay.
And he leaves him in a stay. Now Barry can call him out of this exercise as well, so he's going to call him this time.
Declan, come.
Good job. And he has him go back to heel.
Come on.
And the very last exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is you're down from a distance. Barry's going to leave him in a sit-stay. Yeah, have him sit straight because he's going to mess with you.
Stay.
Declan knows how to slide on this floor right into a down, which is what he's doing right now. And I think he does it for fun. We've determined that he can easily hold himself up if he chooses to.
Stay.
Barry's going to use his right hand to give the command.
Down.
One-word command to down.
Stay.
Now, he didn't do it immediately, and you heard Barry say no. And that is the major word to remember. If your dog is not performing his command correctly, tell him no and repeat the command. Barry's going to return all the way back around him, back to heel. Now we've demonstrated for you his heel, his automatic sit, his stay, his down from a distance, and his come. These are the exercises that we want you to work on with Declan for the first few days that he's at home, keeping us updated on your progress and how he's doing. He's done a great job here at school. He's been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed having him, and thank you for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.